What's the score?
84-65, 19-point game. Still a lot of time left, in fairness, but the way that Karl-Anthony Towns has only played 15 minutes, he has 8 points on and 4 fouls. Here's where my coverage is. We're about to get started here soon. Game 4, Madison Square Garden, packed and electric again. Oh, gorgeous shot. Oh, another one with all of New York lit up blue and orange. So sick. Hell yeah. Shout out the fire department in New York. Dude, the national anthems have been incredible. Dude, he's crushing it. Got DMX playing. This is sick. Alrighty, we're about to have tip off. Let's go to work to put on a show. Entertainment. Sports. Damn, dude. And Cat on the first possession gets a foul. And that's one of Cat's problems is he has a hard time playing with intensity and physicality, especially defensively, without fouling. And then he'll get himself in foul trouble. Hopefully that's not the case here. Oh, well, we're covered from Cat. They got 6 seconds. You got to do something. Josh, well done, Cat. Oh, that's where I was at earlier. I'm dumb. The little floater from Cat. I see you. Oh, Cat with almost a rowdy drive. And then Wemby blocks him / fouls him. I mean, Wemby's hands in his breadbasket there. Like, I mean, he does so. If the refs only look at the top side, yes, he cleanly gets the block. Like, cleanly gets the block. But I mean, there's a little cheekiness of having his arm in his belly to slow him down, allowing him to get back and get that block in. 12-2 quickly in a sloppy turnover from the Knicks. Damn, the Knicks are mad sloppy right now. Oh, what footwork from Wemby. Lovely use of the step through. We go up 14-5. Oh my God. Wow, what a catch from OG. Dude, Josh Hart just sent that through row D. And OG plucks that. What a catch. This is Wemby. Watch this. Boom. Oh, sorry. And then the step through. And now Richard Jefferson and them shouting it out. Thank you, thank you. Damn, they're giving him an and one as well. OG is, I think, at minimum a top 25 player, at minimum, but probably like a top 15-ish. Like, as good as Jalen Brunson and Cat are and all that, when in the last couple years, yes, there's also the element of Tom Thibodeau and how he infamously / notoriously overplays his starters and, like, can more than likely wears them down. There's that element too, but when OG would be unavailable, the Knicks were a much different team. Castle up 14-7. Oh, big rebound that from Mitch Robinson with Wemby crashing. They need to take advantage while Wemby's trailing the play. Josh Hart takes it to the... That should be an and one, yes. Oh, and the Garden's alive again. Great decisions all the way around. The Garden is alive. Great. Look at this rebound. Huge from Mitch Robinson. Oh. And then Josh Hart, with Wemby trailing the play. You don't see him. Now, again, Jalen Brunson erroneously did that a couple times last game, I thought. But that was down the stretch. And Josh Hart's a different build. Like, him attacking that is different. But also, it's first quarter versus fourth. Yada, yada. That rebound from Mitch Robinson as Wemby came crashing. I know I joke, and I think there's some element of truth to it about the, like, sports betting and, you know, making it, it's like the NFL said there, it's an entertainment thing. But at the same time, it's got to be tough to be the refs because, like, we've all rightfully have been complaining about how much softer the NBA has become in a lot of elements. And so they let physicality happen, and then, you know, we're like, a lot of people, especially the Twitter goobers, are very, like, pick and choosy on what they then complain about. And it's like, I thought you wanted us to not call that. 16-10, Dylan Hartford, so smooth. Dude, Wemby screening Jalen Brunson is just, it's often a washout. Castle for 3. Dang. 19 to 10. Damn. And just like that, Vassal, oh, buried. And now they're up 12. This another game that's going on a frenetic pace. I feel like it just started and we're already halfway through this first quarter. Oh, that would have been filthy if Jalen made that. Oh my gosh, another gorgeous 3. Nothing but net from Wemby. They're up 13 now. Damn, Wemby blocked that. Oh my god, they're running riot on him right now. They're up 13. Oh, well, I guess Jalen's. Oh, he kicks it out to Mikal. This is a big shot. Yes. Mikal Bridges, big shot. Needed that for a lot of reasons. Jalen's been able to get into the paint fairly easy so far. Cat still hasn't come back in. You know, he got that first foul real early. I don't know if he's on 2 yet or not. He does, yeah, he has 2. He's played 1 minute so far. God, 2 fouls in a minute. Wait, are they not? I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention the last couple seconds. Are they not calling that a goaltend? Wrong thing. I think we're here. Dude, the ball is well and truly. Unless, like, are they calling it a lob and an alley-oop that he just got in the way? That's insane. No one would have known that live in the moment there. Cornette was not going there to defend the freaking lob. That's crazy. Damn, largest lead by either team so far in the finals. This 15-point lead for the Spurs. Although that was a sketchy play. I mean, OG Anunoby. OG Anunoby. Yo, the NBA needs to adopt the FIBA rules where as soon as the ball touches the rim, it's like live. I don't know if you've seen in the Olympics, and it's always cool when our players do it because, of course, they're not as used to playing with that rule. So, like, when LeBron does, it's like, oh, there's LeBron's IQ, basketball IQ again. But, I bring that up. Like, so you shoot it, and let's say it's bouncing around before potentially going in. And let's say it's destined to go in. You can go up and tip it off of the... I don't think you can go through the rim still, but you can go up and swat it off the cylinder. OG Anunoby. Damn, well done from Alvarado to fight through that Wemby screen, and it doesn't matter. Dylan Harper still makes a gorgeous bucket there to go up 34-19. Really well done for Alvarado to fight through the screen from Wemby. And then Dylan too smooth. Watch this. This is what I... Great defense. OG Anunoby. Damn, Towns coming out again. OG Anunoby. OG Anunoby. Obi-Wan Kenobi. Okay, 10 seconds left. 35-20. A lot of dribbling here. Not a lot of ball movement. Sham Landry, a little short. Good look. Wow. Oh, that look. Damn, Wemby's talking shit to Mitch Robinson after drawing a offensive foul on Mitch. Fit for the con. Oh, dude. Madison Square Garden is going to absolutely erupt if they give Mitch Robinson a flagrant here. Which, in a vacuum, and knowing everything else about it, well, I guess that wouldn't be a vacuum. But in a vacuum, it could be a flagrant one for sure. But given that Wemby did not get one in game 3, oh, they're going to be livid. Wemby talking that shit. I mean, it looks clear. It looks like Mitchell Robinson's trying to throw that bow, and he catches him. But man, if I'm Mitchell Robinson, I'm arguing that I'm trying. I'm used. Normally, Wemby's standing taller, so that height, it's just in his chest. He must have been crouching down that play. That's what I'd be saying. Yep, Mitch gets the flagrant. They're gonna be. They're gonna be rightfully upset. Yeah, they're getting. I mean, I'm surprised. Now, here's the thing. If this was the University of Texas, they would be throwing water bottles onto the court to kind of force the referee's hands to overturn them like they did against Georgia. Although, Texas fans had a point. I mean, Mitch Robinson now with a flagrant 1. Cat has been in constant foul trouble to where he's maybe only played, not 10 minutes, like 5 minutes maybe. Damn, they're up 21. But again, there's already been 2. I don't even think it's radical to say controversial calls already. There's been what looked to be a damn Wemby with 13 points in 12 minutes. Not bad. 5 for 7 shooting. I don't even think that's a common foul on Alvarado. That's the worst part. It's like, in a way, they're like, oh, here you go, Madison Square Garden. We'll throw you a bone by not calling this one a flagrant, which it never was, and it never should have even been considered. But they're like, we'll throw you the bone. Be happy. It's a common. It's like, that isn't even a common foul. They were both engaging with each other. Hashtag not a Knicks fan. Good finish. Brunson cuts it to 18. Cuts it to 18. But importantly, it's Jalen Brunson's first, what's it called? Field goal. Damn. And just like that, I look away for a second. They cut it to 18, and then it's back up to 24. The thing is, the Knicks are all out of sorts, too, in sync. Not only their own individual performances, and like Jalen is not shooting well, yada yada, but you have the element of they're out of rotational rhythm too, because Cat getting those early fouls meant that, you know, he didn't get a chance to get into a rhythm in the game. They had to get into different rotations in terms of units. Yo, what up, Hoodie? Yeah, that's been true. They haven't been any more suffocating defensively or anything. There has already been 1.5 controversial calls for the Spurs, for what that's worth, and they've been shooting lights out. I mean, they went through a couple streaks where it was like Castle, nothing but net, 3. Next possession, maybe Vassell, nothing but net, 3. Next possession, Wemby, nothing but net, 3. But yeah, so there was one play where it looked like a clear goaltending on Luke Cornett, but it was one of those where it kind of looks like a floater as a shot, but Mitchell Robinson is also crashing the basket. So it could have also been an alley-oop, and Luke Cornett is backpedaling, and he gets a fingertip to it, and so it's like, but we aren't able to see if it, you know what I mean? And so like they don't call it a goaltending because they say it's a defensive breakup, and like saying it was an alley-oop attempt and he got a touch to it, which I mean is assuming a lot. Wow, what a finish that is. That Jordan Clarkson? First time I've seen him play much this season, or this series. Oh my God, that's not inexcusable from the Knicks. That's inexcusable from the Knicks with how good they are. They literally just get a fantastic finish from Jordan Clarkson, I think, of all people, and within one pass, 2 seconds later, they give up a free alley-oop. Mikal Bridges? Nope. Yes, Cat. Oh my God, there's so much collisioning. Hold on, let me catch up on chat. Oh, what a block from Cat, and they better not call that a foul. Although I know it's a crappy landing, but that is not a foul. Oh my God, dude, Jalen Brunson just shot a 3, nothing but net. Needs it for his confidence, and they might be wiping it off. Wow, dude, this would just further infuriate Madison Square Garden. Wow, the Spurs have 7 different players with a 3-point made, while the Knicks have 3 made threes altogether. Ooh, AJ DeBonsa's in the building talking to Adam Silver. That definitely doesn't look, you know, all part of the plan, I guess. Usually. Oh my gosh, dude. San Antonio's shooting out of their britches. Vassell just made another nothing but net gorgeous 3 while fading towards the sideline, like nonchalant as hell. Yo, well done from OG. That's got to be a foul. Dude, the Spurs are shooting out of their minds. You got to hop off around 11. This is where my coverage is, by the way. 64-40. Mike Brown, how? Ask. Wow, their 13th three-pointer in this half, man. Absolutely just shot the roof off of Madison Square Garden. Damn, I meant to show it. I'm juggling so many things right now. Little 360 shot from Dylan Harper off the glass. Not too shabby. Damn, Ron Harper chilling in front of Alex Rodriguez. For this year, because obviously next year I'm gonna want to do it as well. I'm gonna want to do it every year, or like, and I'm gonna make one for every like major sporting event I do watch-alongs for, kind of thing. So like, you know, Spurs, Knicks, and then next year it'd be 27 in the 2 teams' colors, and I want to do that each time. Damn, this is one of the biggest halftime leads in finals history. I don't know who's performing at halftime, but imagine you get the honor. You're from New York. That looks like Method Man is one of them. To perform at Knicks halftime, and it's during the game that they're the third largest deficit finals history.
Dude, imagine spending $100,000 to see the Knicks get creamed.
This time, even cream pied.
Ooh.
So far. Last time the Knicks won, none of us were even thought of. Some of us were.
San Antonio's 14 3-pointers are the most and a half in an NBA Finals.
Yeah, I had to have been up there, but I'm surprised the Warriors at one point didn't have more. Like Steph maybe had that in himself. Good ball movement though from the Knicks. OG buried. Could that be a sign? Whoa. Dude, can we please deal with the offensive chicken wing rhino charge in the offseason this year? Pretty please. It's a 19-point game. Wholeheartedly agree, Clipper. And over-unders, carries, palming the ball. It's so rampant that people don't... Honestly, these days, myself maybe even included for the most part, but we don't even really know how to distinguish between them anymore. When I remember growing up, it wasn't just like a travel. There was like 4 things you had to worry about when dribbling a basketball. Oh, Kirk Herbstreit in the building courtside. Look at him right behind Jalen. Oh, Kirky Two Shoes. And you might be the only one that ends up with that. What's going to be cool is like 4 years from now, we're watching the NBA Finals. Oh, and you'll have the inaugural 2026 badge.
What's the score?
84-65, 19-point game. Still a lot of time left in fairness, but the way that Karl Anthony Towns has only played 15 minutes, he has 8 points and 4 fouls. Dude, Dylan Harper has like 260 points this postseason alone. Off the bench as a rookie. What a finish from Jalen. He makes that. Dude, Dylan Harper is not afraid to attack the paint. Right there, it drives hard. And that shows how strong he is, too. That's OG Anunoby that he dismisses with that spin. Wemby pressing, indeed. Dude, I want them... Where's Buffalo Wild Wings? They need to press the button and at least make this a 10-point... Like, we're going to get it... Oh, I got a grenade. 15-point game. Oh, and that's off his foot. Might be Knicks ball. Here we go. 10 seconds in the third quarter. Are they going to get a shot off? Get your head up, DeAaron. Yep, he's got it. Oh, they're going to let Wemby pull from the logo. Oh, he's trying to dribble. Cat on him. Oh. I mean, how long did he think he had? Appreciate the lurk. I probably won't be going for much longer anyways. But I say that, and then I end stream, and then the game becomes close. But the throttling's frustrating me. And then 2, if things get exciting in the game, like really close again, I will adjust accordingly. Here's where my game is, by the way. 18-point game again. A little over 9.5. Oh, that's got to be a travel. Dude. I mean, bro. I truly, what sucks is like what's happening right now is I can't remember a time that I've started to dislike a player as quickly as I'm starting to dislike Wemby. Like, and I don't even know if some of it's even his fault, but the fact that refs do not call over the backs against him, I know it's hard to judge what is actually an over the back with him. Like, how much leverage does he need to apply for it to count? And then secondly, right there, I mean, he just slid across the court. I mean, literally slid and moonwalked even. I mean, what is that? Bro, he looked like he was playing Dance Dance Revolution. He's doing tricks on it. Oh my God, it's a 12-point game. Come on, defense. Jose Alvarado. Yo, Cat cannot not foul. Cat can just not foul. Jose Alvarado is playing fantastic defense on Castle there. And Cat comes over there and is like, oh, you need some help? Whoop. and just chopped him down like Paul Bunyan. Although he did just hit a nasty 3, I think, right? That was him who hit that one? Yeah, gorgeous. Or ask Chet how he had 4 points in Game 7, but the less we talk about Chet, the better. You know, what's crazy is this is a 13-point game, but if you go back to some of those plays in the first half, again, that Luke Cornett play absolutely should be a goaltending. 2 points for the Knicks. Instead, nope. They give the flagrant on Mitchell Robinson, which it was in a vacuum, but of course Knicks fans are like, oh, of course you call it there when it should be called, but not on Wemby in Game 3. And then there was the other, what was the other play? Oh, the Jalen Brunson 3-pointer that he made that they called back. Oh, OG, baby. Come on, 11-point game. Dude, the Garden's rocking again. Oh, they got the steal, too. Oh, Cat just took Wemby to the rim. Backed him up. 9-point game. Oh, dude. Buffalo Wild Wings button. They pressed it. It's live. I forgot. Y'all can't see me. Y'all haven't been able to see me. I've been going crazy. I've been, as Katie used to talk about, I've been doing my seal clapping on accident. Yeah, but Wemby, that's not a foul by Wemby. That's such a tough shot. I think Alvarado. One thing that I think Mike Brown would have learned tonight is that Alvarado needs to play more minutes in Game 5 and going forward, because I think he's given a certain spark. He's only played 9 minutes today, and he's got 5 fouls already. But there's just a certain intensity and the way he's made Castle and them have to work. Oh, huge Cat. Jalen with a great drive to the basket. Probably should have had an and one. Doesn't make his shot, nor does he get the foul, but Cat puts it in. Or are they calling the foul before and Cat's putback doesn't count? Wemby has a foul force field around him. Yep. You know, we talk about face of the league a lot in sports and how they get protection and favorable calls, and we've seen it with Patrick Mahomes over the last couple of years and so on and so forth. Dude, it's really, really feeling like noticeable with Wemby. Oh, ref. Oh, dude, bro. Jalen Cook. Jalen, what a fucking finish, and we have a 7-point game. All right, we're going full basketball mode here. The crowd is rocking right now. There's my game. 7-point game. Free. OG. Oh, okay. Madison Square Garden is rocking. Oh, 4-point game. Larry David and Kirk Herbstreit. This is what it's the magic of the Garden for real though. Taylor Swift jumping. Oh my God, I didn't realize she was there with Mariska Hargitay jumping up and down. Larry David and Kirk Herbstreit high-fiving each other. Oh, the Garden is alive. Did you see that? The Garden ate it up too. So first off, let's be real. We know what Cat tried to do. He had lost his dribble. It gave it up. He tried to get Wemby in the air so he can go win the foul. But I think all players are over conscientious about the concept of foul baiting now because of the conversation the last few months, especially. And so I think Cat was and Wemby didn't fully sell, so he didn't have that. But then as Cat goes to quarter foul bait and do the lean thing, Wemby feels it and tries to do. Yeah, it was that was awkward. His next tech is a suspension. Dude, well, that was a big conversation after Game 3. I'm sure you know and heard and read and seen and read and stuff. But is how that maybe that's a big reason why they didn't give the flagrant one, because if he got another flagrant, you can only have X amount throughout an entire postseason run. I'm so glad the watch parties are back. Not to throw shade, but throwing a lot of shade. This is wicked. All right, here's where my game is. Dude, the thing about, and this is what I talk about, the reason I don't like pulling these up sometimes is because they're so much ahead of me. Damn, that DeAaron Fox has had a great game. 18 points. Seems like much more. Look at the balance from those four. What's Castle at? 11. 3.5 minutes ago. I'm just not going to look at this. I'm going to have it up for stream's sake, but I'm going to set it up to where I can't see it. Oh, wait, now y'all can't see it. Never mind. Oh, Alvarado. Oh, Grand Theft Alvarado. Ooh, we got a 4-point game. Dude, what's been awesome about this series is neither team go down without a fight. Neither team go down without a fight. They both are gritty, and there's fight in them, and you can never count them out. They can come up with shooting. DeAaron Fox. Oh, that would have been a heat check and a half. Oh, Champagny with almost a massive for the Spurs. Offensive rebound and save. Dude, Adam Sandler's on his feet. That's gotta be so weird. If you're an opposition player at the Garden here, like some of your favorite celebrities are right here rooting against you more passionately than they've probably rooted for something in decades for some of these people. Because they've been rich for so long, and there's not that much. Oh, Jalen should have shot that. But like watching Adam Sandler actively, Jalen in Wemby's face! Jalen in Wemby's face! Oh, this is big time. This is big time. Oh, this is why we do the stuff with the things. I'm at 104, 103. Yes, great defense. This is a free back away. We gotta watch out for Castle. Oh my God, he heard the footsteps. Dude, Josh Hart, you heard the footsteps. Oh my God. Oh, this is insane. This is insane. This is insane. I mean, Jalen Brunson I thought he actually should have pulled it up initially. He has Wemby kind of off balance. He doesn't like it. He dishes it. He gets it back. He shoots into Wemby's face. Then DeAaron Fox does the Shea Alexander, as Clipper pointed out early. But Shea kept leaving his feet sometimes way early and then having a turnover. Castle... Okay, I'm not advocating, I'm not saying this is a foul at all, but I talk about the concept of the dark arts of sports all the time. The dark arts. And Castle with a very clever, subtle, just a love tap on Josh's left little buttocks as he went up, which might have been the difference because Josh goes for that little like feathered finish, that little layup, not necessarily a finger roll, but and it just hits off the back iron, which could have been that subtle little Castle, which I didn't even see. It looked like Castle let up entirely from the other angle. But when you see the second, Wemby missed both. Dude, that shot, every god in the Pantheon. Every god in the Pantheon. This is insane. I'm getting rid of this. I can't not see it. It's just too much in my peripheral. It's good, dude. 122 left. Oh, this is what we do. Dude, these games, we've been blessed. And I mean, yes, if this is because of sports betting and things are more scripted, air quote, and because it's all entertainment, I mean, well, they're hiding it and they're doing it all so well because this is good. I mean, Vegas and Carolina in another fantastic game, 3-3 late. Then it goes 4-3. Oh my God. That might be an offensive foul on Castle. Well done, Josh Hart. That'll help when make up for the missed layup. This is crazy. Yeah, Mike Breen, I agreed. He is trying not to, but that's what's cool. Like, there's been a long talk about what's going to cause Mike Breen to do his first triple bang. I think it might be the game winner to seal the Knicks championship. It's probably what he wanted to say, but he couldn't. Dude, these games have been nuts. 2 overtimes in the Stanley Cup Finals. Last night, 3-3, then comes 4-3. Only becomes 5-3 with an open netter at the end. Oh, dude. Oh, well, good ball denial so far from Fox and Vassell, but Jalen working hard, tries to split them. How is that not a foul? Well done from Cat. What are they calling? I don't understand how that's like Jalen Brunson is getting absolutely lassoed like he's cattle on Dutton Ranch, and all ball or keep playing. Brunson was again. I know we all are. We want them to allow the more physicality, and then it not to be just like pushover basketball. But that was egregious. I thought 105, 104, 38.8. Jalen's getting a quick. I like that substitution. That's actually really smart from Mike Brown, right? The Knicks are going to be on defense anyways. Not that Jalen is terrible, but he's not great. And he did look a little gassed those last couple possessions. So what Mike Brown just did is he just stole Jalen Brunson an extra 90-ish seconds, give or take, of rest there. Because here's what's happening. Jalen will probably be actually back on the court when we come back from this TV timeout. But really good head coaches, and this is really prominent in basketball. It can happen in American football too, some, but it's a little harder. But if you're a really in tune head coach, you're often asking the game official when the next official TV timeout is slated for. And they'll tell you something like first stoppage of play after 45 seconds or first stoppage of play with, and so Mike Breen, I think, smartly subbed Jalen out and gave him an extra like 90, knowing that we were about to go to a TV timeout anyways. And he could potentially get him back on, not having had to sub him off and truly sub him off and give him the extra 90 seconds. Fat Joe loving it. Kendall and Timothy, sha-la-la-la-la-la. All right, here we go. 34 seconds. DeAaron Fox sizing up OG. No way. Josh Hart lets Castle sneak in behind there. Dude, Josh Hart, yes, he played great defense on that one possession, but now he's in the negative here in this. Look at Castle. Josh Hart, we talk about Josh Hart being one of the best rebounders in the league. And he just got caught napping. And Castle was like, yes, please, I'll ghost in underneath you. This is electric. Yeah, ball watching, which is something he's usually so good at not doing. He's really good at also reading where a ball is like likely to ricochet off of. Obviously that funny meme of Dennis Rodman talking about it in The Last Dance where he's like, oh, the boom and the angle and the doom. And yeah, not that I'm hating on that because there is an element to that. Oh, Castle hits both. So there's a 6-second difference. Now, if you're the Knicks, you shouldn't be so desperate to run out as much clock as you can. Like, if you get a good look, you need to take the look. Now, here's the thing. If they get a good look early enough, and they make it, of course, they can potentially reacquire a 2-for-1 opportunity because of that 6-second difference if they take this within the first 6 seconds. But you just got to get a good shot. And if the Spurs subsequently then make their next shot with however much time's left, you just got to tip your hat. But that, you can't be thinking of that if you're them. Dialed in this possession, get a good look, take it if it's there. I can't believe Josh Hart missed that, dude. And again, Castle, I need to see more replays. I've only seen the 2. But Castle's just subtle, clever, dark arts, little butt tap. Dude, the sports in general have been like this. The Stanley Cup and this have been electric. And you know what we have tomorrow? The World Cup, baby. The World Cup starts tomorrow. What a finish that from Jalen. And then this is the one over Wemby. Bang! Jose Alvarado also hit one. The entire state of Texas is going to be guarding Jalen here. The Knicks have got to come up with something out of this ATO to free him up. Or do something clever and not use him as bait, decoy. But he is getting the rock. 29 seconds. Again, about a 6-ish second difference. Play clock and game clock. Jalen and Vassell. 1-on-1. He has Vassell in the air. He doesn't shoot it. Okay, it's recycled again. He's driving over Wemby. Way too high off the glass. Oh, that might be GG's. DeAaron Fox. That's a clean block from OG. You got one more chance. You got to get the ball up quickly, though, Alvarado. What are you doing? He just backcourt violated! What happened? Please tell me Mike Brown called a timeout. This is wicked. Yeah, again, I know he's your superstar, but if everyone on the planet knows that you're trying to get the ball to Jalen, maybe design something to actually just get a free look for somebody else. Dude, Jose almost back, because I think Mike Brown got the timeout off in time. It's the only way I can see. Jalen 1-on-1 with Vassell, gets into the paint a little bit, actually has him off the feet slightly, doesn't like it, offloads it, then eventually turns the ball over. Or I don't know if Jalen does, but the Knicks do. Wicked. I definitely think so, as I said at the time. Clipper for the last one. This one may be a little different, but again, if the ball denial, like my thing is they shouldn't be just one track pony here. Like if the ball denial is good from the Spurs, there needs to be a backup. But again, I really like the idea of a decoy. No, he didn't call a timeout. Apparently, they're reminding us the rule. It's got to be both feet and the ball have to cross, and then one of the things, if it goes back, violates. But all right, 5.7 seconds, 1 point game. They don't need a three. That's another thing that gets into a lot of teams' freaking heads, and no one guarding the inbound pass, which I don't like. Oh, here we go. Brunson with 5 seconds, 2 on him. I mean, he just pulled up from Manhattan. Oh! Huge! Huge! I mean, first off, why is he taking that shot double teamed over Wemby from fucking... I said Manhattan, I meant Brooklyn. Dude, what a putback from OG Anunoby. Earlier I said I think he should be considered at minimum a top 20 player, top 15. Dude, what a one-handed. Jerry Seinfeld, they're all losing their minds, their tits and their wieners. I mean, this is electric. This is electric. Why does my stuff have to throttle now? This is what we're looking at. This is... Dude, this is so cool. I mean, the script writers are freaking cooking. The script writers are cooking. Boom, Brunson gets free. Wemby actually on Brunson from here. Pulls up from Brooklyn. But you know what they say? What do they say? You know what they say, guys? Dude, what a one-handed putback. Oh my god, the place just went into fucking raptures. Look at Dylan Harper. For the first time, and this is another, I know we wax lyrical about Dylan Harper around here. But for maybe the first time in his NBA career so far, Dylan Harper looked a rookie. He looked, yo, what up, man? No sleep. Okay, they got to play defense. This has got to be a catch and shoot situation for the Spurs here. I mean, what a comeback. The Knicks are down 28 at one point. Something like that. 26. Oh my God, no way. Oh my God. Oh my God, what an ending. What a game. Dude, for a second there, it actually looked like Castle was getting free. It looked like about to be a really good ATO from the Spurs. Mitch Johnson dialed up something. Steven Castle looked like he was going to be free for a fucking alley-oop to win the game from an inbound. And then I don't know if the ball was tipped. The pass wasn't good. I lost track, but Castle basically had to stop. He wasn't able to keep going to the rim with his momentum. Had to stop. Largest comeback win in finals history. Trailed by 29. But yeah, anyways, something happened with the pass. Castle had to come back, catch it. Boom. Wow, that place is electric. That place is electric. I couldn't tell. So if you go back to the Spurs on defense, if you go back to before Jalen Brunson's heave, before OG, right? The commentators mentioned not having somebody defending the inbound, and I said I'm not a fan of that. I like having somebody defending the inbound. And now, granted, it looks like normally in my mind you would have Wemby fucking denying potentially the inbound, but they had him on Brunson. Reverse that, I actually think the Knicks might have. I still haven't seen a replay. But the Knicks might have gotten a tip. Because, again, as that's developing, I'm literally like, you can see in my facial reaction, I'm genuinely thinking Castle's about to have a free oop, essentially, at the rim for the win. And then all of a sudden, he just stops and has to go and collect the ball. So it had to have been deflected or something. Dude, insane from OG, dude. I mean, here's the craziest thing about that putback. He's flying in with so much momentum. It's like, I'm not trying to take away from it, but it wasn't like that was a measured sometimes your putback, it was almost like and then he was just happy to redirect it towards the rim, and it happened to be the perfect amount of touch. But he went crashing that board. OG Anunoby. Is he Nigerian? What is his ethnicity? Because I think they play here in 2 days. Oh, he's technically British to Nigerian parents. Dude, what a game. What a couple days. Soft hands, man. Soft hands, loft bands. That's what they say. What a game. What a week or so of playoff North American sports. We have the World Cup starting tomorrow. All right, I'm going to call it a night. Y'all have a great night. No sleep till Brooklyn. They probably won't be sleeping anywhere in the 5 boroughs tonight as they take a 3-1 lead back to the Lone Star State.